everyone, and welcome to another episode of 1923 Main Street.
Home of the Daddy-Daughter Disney Travel Podcast. We are your hosts.
I am Mike Bello-Braddock.
And I'm Amelia Bello-Braddock. And today, we are going to be doing This or That Disney Parks Edition.
Disney Parks Edition. I think we did a little bit of a hotel one on our episode 1, but we'll probably do a better version of that down the road. But yes, today...
No, we did This or That Deluxe Villas in episode 3, remember?
Oh, okay. Yes, of course, episode 3. How do you remember everything in every episode?
See, this is why I'm the beautiful brains.
You have a good memory for a kid.
It's true.
Okay, Disney Parks Edition. I have an extensive list here that I'm going to quiz you. I know you have a few for me.
Yes,
but...
and I have a few because I was not told that we were making extensive lists.
Well, I want to catch you off guard.
Apparently we
that's
are.
why. That's what makes the show entertaining.
See, this we did in episode 1.
When you have to... Yes, the rapid fire. Okay, let's get it underway. It is Disney Parks Edition, so we are not doing restaurants or hotels today. I'm going to start with parks.
All right.
I'm going to ease you into this with some easy ones. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
All right. Magic Kingdom or Epcot?
Okay. This is a really easy one. Magic Kingdom.
Okay. Magic Kingdom for me as well. I just want to ease you into it.
Epcot is getting multiple incredible rides soon, so this might change.
Yeah. We'll go back at it later, but this is as of today in 2020.
As of spring 2020 construction, Magic Kingdom is better.
All right. Hollywood Studios or Animal Kingdom?
Hollywood.
Ooh, yeah. I should have known that. Hollywood's
Daddy.
one of your favorite. Listen, I'm setting this up. Okay, now you're going to see where I'm going with this. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Animal Kingdom or Epcot?
Ooh. See, I prefer Epcot, Animal Kingdom.
Wait, you prefer Epcot over Animal Kingdom? Is that what you said?
Well, not right now, but I think I will.
No, this is right now.
Oh, then
Obviously.
Animal Kingdom.
You can't think of what maybe.
I forgot about Flight of Passions there for a second, and I was like, oh, wait.
Yeah, I was going to be
That's
surprised.
literally my entire favorite ride.
So Animal Kingdom over Epcot. Okay. I'm going to throw a curveball at you now. Are you ready?
All right.
Magic Kingdom or Disneyland Park?
Disney. Ooh.
In Disneyland Resort. Disneyland Park, the original, versus Magic Kingdom Walt Disney World.
I think I have to go Disneyland.
Really? Now
Yeah.
why?
Well, there are a few rides that we don't have. Like, for example, I love the Matterhorn bobsleds, which is not in, anywhere in Florida. And that is a fantastic ride. And they have a few classics as well, like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, and they have the Magic Shop.
I was going to say the Magic Shop.
Yeah.
So this is a tough one. And Disneyland Park, as you know, was my very first Disney park.
Yes.
But I'm still going Magic Kingdom just
You
because
just have that attachment.
I have an attachment to it, even though I do love Disneyland Park. All right, I'm going to go even a little bit wider field now.
All right,
Disneyland Park
okay.
or Disneyland Paris Disneyland Park?
Oh, Disneyland Park.
Oh, really? Over Disneyland Paris? No, that was an easy one for you.
Yeah.
All right.
Disneyland Paris, it's good, but I prefer
All right.
regular Disneyland.
Okay, so then let's go broaden it right out for this next one. Walt Disney World Resort or Disneyland Resort?
Ooh.
I know this is not just parks, but I'm just taking a step back at the entire resorts.
Probably Disney World because there are more parks. Although I do like both of those two parks more than, my favorite ever entire broad Disneyland, Disney World, any Disney theme park is in Disneyland. The fact that Disney World has more choice makes me choose that one.
Do you know what I read somewhere once, and I haven't done the counting for myself, is that there are actually more rides and attractions at Disneyland, even though there's only 2 parks.
That's probably true.
Yeah, I'll have to count them out myself, but okay.
I prefer both the Disneyland parks to some of the Disney World parks, but Disney World is
I'm with you on
about
that.
it.
I know Mommy likes Disneyland better because it's more compact and you can get from downtown Disney to both parks within a few feet because we stay at the Grand Californian typically. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to go down a bit into rides and attractions.
Okay.
We'll start with some. I think I know the answers, but I'm not sure, so maybe you'll surprise me. All right. Yeah. Space Mountain versus Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
And these are for World, just correct?
Yes, we're world
multiple
now.
Different...
No, we're world.
Well, you went broad, so
I know.
had to ask.
I'm bringing it back down.
All right. Ooh. I'm going to say Big Thunder. It's a classic.
I thought that might be close for you. I know you love Big Thunder.
Close. I love them both, but Big Thunder is sort of a classic for me.
Okay. So then in my notes, I said The Loser versus Seven Dwarfs. So in this case, it's going to be Space Mountain versus Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
This is an easy one. Again, love them both, but Space Mountain easily.
Space Mountain over Seven Dwarfs, and why?
Well, Space Mountain is more, for me, like a faster sort of high-speed, jerky roller coaster, and that's kind of what I like, whereas Seven Dwarfs, I feel like, is geared for people who maybe don't like roller coasters that much, but it's still sort of fun. I feel like it's like the roller coaster for the younger audience.
All right.
In a way. It's like a step up from Barnstormer.
Okay, now we're going to get wet. I'm going to throw at you Splash Mountain versus Cali River Rapids.
Oh.
In Animal Kingdom. So we've got Splash Mountain Magic Kingdom versus Cali River Rapids Animal Kingdom.
Versus Cali?
Yes.
Okay, Splash.
Splash Mountain versus Cali. Why?
Well, Cali River Rapids...
And not just because you like playing that song on the ukulele.
Yes. Well, the thing is, for me, Splash Mountain, I love the fact that it is a roller coaster, so it's like one of my favorite things.
Sort of a roller coaster.
Well, yeah, but you get that roller coaster feel.
Yes.
And then you also like cool down. Whereas Cali River Rapids, it's not as good as some of the other river rapids that they have in Disney parks.
Okay,
it's not
hang
even
on.
my favorite one.
So I think you're giving me the answer because my next question was
yeah.
Cali River Rapids versus Grizzly River Run in
easily
California Adventure.
Grizzly. Now, I would say I prefer Grizzly. And I don't know if this is the question, but Grizzly to Splash, I prefer.
Okay, no, it wasn't. You threw in one. So wait a minute. You prefer Grizzly River Run California Adventure Disneyland over why?
Because, well, I prefer to both of them because it's not a roller coaster, but it's kind of like moving around and it's fun. There are some hills and you get splashed and it feels
no, but
sort
why
of like
Grizzly River Run over
water
Cali?
park. I'm getting there. Don't worry. I'm describing it. It feels sort of like you're at a water park. Whereas Cali River Rapids is fun, but it's a lot less sort of hills and it's a little bit more gentle. I want to say in a way. It's not like
you're still
gentle.
comparing to Splash Mountain.
Oh, what?
Aren't you?
No, I'm comparing to Cali right now.
Oh, so you think Grizzly River Run has more roller coaster feel?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's more fun. And Grizzly River Rapids is it's I think a bit better themed
Grizzly
as well.
River Run.
Grizzly River Run, right.
I know that.
Cali River Rapids, Grizzly River Run. Sorry, I get confused with the rivers.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's just a bit more themed as well.
I think I like Grizzly River Run as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to choose that one. All right, I'm taking you out of the water now.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid at the Magic Kingdom versus the Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion.
Oh, okay, good. I'm with you. You know that's one of my favorite attractions.
Yeah, it's a classic. And classics do as well bring some extra sort of feel to them. Even if, like, the aerial ride is great. It's a good ride. But the Haunted Mansion just has this... It's classic. It's been there for a long time.
Yeah, I'm with you. Okay, I'm going to give you another one. Haunted Mansion versus Carousel of Progress.
Oh, Haunted Mansion.
Okay, two older classics.
Again,
still Haunted Mansion.
Like the Carousel. But the Haunted Mansion, it just has some sort of pull about it. It's unique.
It's good. I'm happy to hear you say this because usually you're not with me on the Haunted Mansion all the time.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, we're switching it up again. Sticking with attractions, two sort of similar ones. Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin in the Magic Kingdom versus Toy Story Mania, Hollywood Studios.
Ooh.
Similar types of rides.
Oh, Daddy, what are you doing to me?
Toy Story Mania versus Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. Answers, please.
I think I'm going to have to go Buzz Lightyear on this one.
This was hard for me as well.
Yeah, it's very hard.
I'm going Toy Story Mania.
And I do like Toy Story Mania, but I know some of the secret spots on Buzz, which encourages me to beat you more than I would ever beat you on Toy Story Mania.
I was going to say I like Toy Story for that reason because I get higher scores. Because you
crushed me on that one, so...
Okay,
and
so
I know
Toy
some
Story
secret
Mania
spots
takes
on
it over.
Buzz, so that helps me.
Was that from our VIP tour guide?
Maybe.
Yes, you never told me those.
Yes.
All right. I'm jumping to Epcot in its current form. Test Track versus Soarin'.
Oh, Test Track.
Oh, this is a hard one for me.
I love them both, but it's always because Mummy always loves Soarin' and I always want Test Track, and you can't get them both, so then we have to alternate.
I think I'm going Test Track as well.
Yeah, it's just...
That may change, hopefully, when these new attractions come in.
Yeah.
They'll reshuffle the Fast Pass buckets like they did at Hollywood after Rise of the Resistance.
Yeah, but it's just more exhilarating.
Yeah.
Soarin's
I like
fun,
Test Track, too.
But Test Track is more exhilarating. It's kind of like the wind in your hair. It's like it's like a jerky. It's just kind of fun.
I do love Soarin' as well, but I do get a little bit annoyed at the distortion, like the curved Eiffel Tower or the Taj Mahal. You know how the screen curves and there's depending on where you're sitting, unless you're dead center, it looks
Which
sort
we
of
normally are.
Yeah. So, all right, I'm Test Track too. Okay, I got another one for you. I got lots, but this one is we're staking Hollywood Studios, Rock and Roller Coaster versus Tower of Terror.
Ooh, rockin'.
Rockin', why?
Well, I love them both, and they're different, which I don't really know how, like, you can't compare them in the way that you can compare, like, for example, Mine Train and Big Thunder, or Mine Train or Space Mountain, because those are similar rides. These are very different. It depends on whether you want the feel of sort of like a fast-moving roller coaster going upside down or like losing your stomach, and whichever of those you prefer is the ride you're going to choose. And for me, I love going fast, which is another reason why I like Test Track, and going upside down. And I do love losing my stomach, but I just prefer,
Rockin'?
Yeah. Which
Okay.
is soon to be
So I've got a
redeemed.
spin-off on this. Rock and Roller Coaster versus Expedition Everest in Animal Kingdom.
Okay, rockin'.
Rockin' over Expedition Everest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It goes upside down
I think I'll
and
go
it's
with you
long.
on that as well. And I didn't have this in there, but I know they were changing the theming in Paris, but the Rockin' in Hollywood was much better than the Rockin' in Walt Disney Studios and Disneyland Paris, if you recall. But they're retheming it, so let's skip that one. Okay, I've got another spin-off. This one is probably going to be harder. Tower of Terror, Disney Hollywood Studios versus
guess what the other
Mission
one is.
Breakout, Disney California
Okay,
Adventure.
I was literally just thinking of this, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to go Mission Breakout.
I'm really torn on this.
I know, but the only reason I knew it so fast is because I was thinking, oh, he's going to do this.
So you go Mission Breakout.
Yeah, because although Hollywood Tower of Terror is a classic, it's just the story is kind of getting for me because we do it so much. And I also just kind of wanted something new. And it was kind of, it's just scary. It's just a little bit creepy.
I have to say that Mission Breakout
feel.
Yeah.
Mission Breakout, you get the same feel in the stomach, but it's more of a fun, less kind of.
Here's my
creepy.
take on it, and I don't know if I have an answer. So Mission Breakout, I think the actual ride experience is better, but I like the theming of Tower of Terror overall, like the creepy feel.
It is, but I kind of don't like. I'm not a horror movie person. I don't like creepy
Yeah,
stuff.
and maybe I have that Twilight Zone because I'm older, a little bit older than you. I actually remember the Twilight Zone as a kid, loved it. Okay.
Wow.
I'm going to switch away from this type of area now.
All right.
And I'm going to go Slinky Dog Dash, Hollywood Studios versus Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
Slinky.
Yeah, me too.
Easily.
They're sort of similar.
Seven Dwarfs. Most things, I'm just going to give you a general. Seven Dwarfs for the easy, fun roller coasters is at the lowest.
Okay, so then.
But Slinky Doggy is one of my favorite, like, easy, fun, not too crazy roller coasters. I absolutely love it.
I'm going to switch it up again, and I'm with you on that, Slinky Dog. I'm going to do a couple of show attractions.
Okay.
We are going to put Festival of the Lion King, Disney's Animal Kingdom Park, versus the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular at Hollywood Studios. Which do you prefer, this or that?
Indiana Jones.
Really? Indiana Jones?
What's really?
I'm surprised. I thought you would have gone Lion King. Especially after we had our big 100th, on my 100th vacation, we got to go backstage. Although I guess that doesn't really count as which show you enjoy more.
But
Okay, so Indiana Jones for you?
Festival of the Lion King is fun, but Indiana Jones is like stunts and like boom.
Yeah, it's got more
boom,
fire
low,
to it, more thrills versus a show. All right.
I'm a thrill person.
Okay. Well, On that note, I have another one. Reportedly the same tracks.
Watch
Again,
me
I'm
just
not
go back
100%
on
sure
my
if this is
reel.
true. Dinosaur, Disney's Animal Kingdom Park, versus the Indiana Jones Adventure, Disneyland Park.
Dinosaur. I don't know. I can't. Like, I don't know how you would even compare these. Like, Indiana Jones is way, like, so much better.
No, it's true.
How do you even, like how, Dinosaur is not even in the same, like.
They say they're the exact same track. Again, I haven't delved
Really?
into enough if this is true. You know, they're very obviously the
Wow.
same sort of ride theme concept. Whether the tracks are exactly the
Very
same, not
fun.
100%
Indiana
sure.
Jones is much better. And then it's like the don't look in the eye.
Yeah, Indiana Jones is way better. Did I ask you this one? Let me see. I
Well,
can't
I have a
remember.
few questions for you.
Oh, I
that
did
I'm
already
gonna
ask you.
stump you.
Okay, I'm going to ask you one more, then you can ask me.
All right.
This is my last sort of attraction one.
All right.
2 classics for the younger crowd, head to
Okay.
head. Dumbo, Magic Kingdom,
Oh.
versus It's a Small World, Magic Kingdom.
Oh, Daddy.
Here's a good this or that for you.
Okay, well,
Somebody's going to be sad. Are you going to make the little dolls cry, or are you going to make Dumbo cry?
okay, I can't. These, again, are very different. It's hard to compare because they're not similar rides. So are you looking for theming or are you looking for the fun of an actual ride?
I'm looking for this or that for you. And in any this or that, it's you get to go on one or do one thing. That's what this or that means.
Would I rather go on?
Yes, I'm asking you.
Would I rather go on?
I know people are playing along at home, but I'm asking you right
Okay,
now. Dumbo or Small World?
Okay, I'd rather, for me, go on the Small World because it is such a classic, and plus Mummy loves it, so we do generally go on that. And I like singing along with the dolls, and then sometimes even my name's on like the goodbye thing because I get it from your magic band.
Okay, so
But I love Dumbo. It's another great ride, and the only reason I've stopped picking Dumbo is because we go fast pass, so then I don't get to play in the play area. So if you don't have a fast pass, if it's non-fast pass, then I go Dumbo because you get to play in the play area, which is amazing. And
so I'm shocked you picked Small World. I thought you'd go Dumbo
no,
for sure.
if we're doing fast passes,
No,
I
we're
pick
not
Small
doing
World.
fast
No
passes.
fast passes.
I'm just talking about
Well,
the
it depends
attraction.
because you said for me, and we always use fast passes.
So I don't want you to count the play area. I'm talking about the actual ride.
But that's part of the experience
It
for
wasn't
the kids.
until a few years, till
Okay, well,
2012.
You said currently,
All
which
right.
means now it is part of the experience.
So what is your
and
answer?
that might influence a child's decision. So no fast passes.
No fast passes.
Okay, no fast passes Dumbo because
And
but if
fast
you,
pass Small World?
yeah, because the fast pass you skip the play area and
I
then
guess
that just
that's
takes
fair.
an
The fast
entire
pass-
fun part. Of
Okay,
the
that's fair.
experience.
That is part of the experience now, and it does remove it. Whereas you're just in a old school Disney line in Small
I remember
World.
4-year-old Amelia. I don't want a fast pass. Like
You didn't even want to actually go on the ride. You just want to play in the play
Okay.
area.
4 and 5-year-old Amelia was against fast passes for Dumbo.
Okay. Are you going to throw some at me? Because I have a few more for you as
All
well.
right, let's just get mine out of the way because then I like to stump you.
Well, you can't stump me on this or that.
I can.
All right. Hit me.
No, I want. No,
As
I
you
want.
say.
No, you need to finish yours.
Oh, you want me to finish all mine?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go snacks now.
Ooh. Okay. I actually threw the original snack question at you in the beginning, so here you're throwing it back at me.
Mickey bar, a Mickey ice cream bar versus Mickey ice cream sandwich.
Sandwich.
All right. I thought you might say that.
Easy. I don't know. I just like it's like the cookies and cream. I've always loved ice cream sandwiches.
Mickey ice cream sandwich then versus Dole Whip.
Mickey ice cream sandwich.
Oh, I would go Dole Whip.
You would. You will always go Dole
I'm
Whip.
going Dole Whip over the sandwich.
Yeah. I don't know. I like Dole Whip. Okay. If it's this is in World. The
Yes.
World Dole Whip, it's good, but it's not as good as the authentic Alani Dole Whip. So it's kind of like a recreation
What
in
do
a
you
way.
mean authentic? Alani opened about 50 years later.
Okay.
You mean because we're in Hawaii?
Yeah, it's Hawaiian.
Well, it's all the same.
It's authentic, Daddy.
Okay, you're bringing your ambiance surroundings into this. All
It
right.
helps,
So what
okay.
was the answer to this? Forget that. We're just talking
Mickey
world.
ice cream
Dole
bar.
Whip. Okay, sandwich.
I mean sandwich.
Okay, and
The Mickey ice cream.
Disney popcorn versus Mickey pretzel.
Disney popcorn. I just recently discovered the Mickey pretzel. I know that sounds bad, and I'm going to start eating it more.
Yeah,
But
you're on a real
popcorn-
pretzel kick now.
popcorn-
Pretzel bagels, pretzel everything.
Popcorn is such a classic.
is a
you
classic for
you
me
really
too.
just can't beat it.
Yeah. All right. Now I'm switching it up again. I'm going
Oh,
special
again,
events. And I'm going to ask you Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party versus Vicky's
Vicky.
Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. This or that. Halloween party, Christmas party, both in the Magic Kingdom.
Christmas party.
Yeah, I'm going Christmas party as well.
I thought you might go Halloween party because you love to get all the candy.
I don't even love the candy as much as getting all the candy.
Yeah, then you just end up eating all of mine because I try and save it. And then you're like, "Oh, can I have some candy?" And I'm like, "Well, I was saving it for." But sure, I still have some from a few years ago that you don't know about. So I probably shouldn't be saying that, but hey.
Ready for one more? I'm nearing the end of mine, and then I'll let you throw some at me. Cinderella Castle versus Sleeping Beauty Castle in Disneyland. So Cinderella Castle, Magic Kingdom versus Sleeping Beauty Castle, the original Disneyland.
Oh, come on, Sleeping Beauty Castle.
What? You like Sleeping Beauty Castle in Disneyland over Cinderella Castle?
It's just Sleeping Beauty Castle. It doesn't look. It's more classic. I feel like Cinderella Castle. It's beautiful, but they've sort of it's all it's almost too glitzy or glamoury in a way.
I am the opposite of you.
Sleeping Beauty Castle is just a classic.
I'm going Cinderella Castle. Okay, so this is going to
soft and pretty.
I have a spin-off question.
It also happens to be pink.
Okay, so I'm going to leave Sleeping Beauty. Sounds like that's your number one. So I'm going to switch this up, and I am now going to put Cinderella Castle, the loser of round one, versus Le Château de la Belle au Bois Dormant, or Sleeping Beauty Castle, Disneyland, Paris.
This is not including the dragon.
Well, it's the whole thing.
I'm not including the dragon in this.
Sleeping
Beauty? If it's by looks, I'm doing this by looks.
It's the whole castle experience.
No, Daddy. The whole
it's not just looks, yes. For all of them.
Ooh.
So, Sleeping Beauty Castle, Disneyland, Paris versus Cinderella Castle, Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom.
I'm still going to have to go Cinderella Castle.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, the dragon is amazing, but come on.
I know. It is a great castle. So your 1, 2, 3 then are Disneyland Park, Magic Kingdom, Disneyland Paris.
Yeah.
For the ones we know. We have not ventured outside.
Yet.
Okay.
Yet.
I have one more that's not really in Disney parks, but it's getting to Disney parks. So this is my final one.
All right.
Walt Disney World monorail versus Walt Disney World boat transportation, Bay Lake Seven Seas Lagoon boats.
Oh, come on. Monorail. What kind of question?
I thought you loved the boats.
You did?
Yeah. Maybe that's Mummy.
You did? Really? Let me just change your opinion there. Boats, they are cold. They are not sheltered. They don't run when it's raining.
The big boats from Fort Wilderness are sheltered.
Okay, I like
but we don't stay there.
Those are, you said, the 70s lagoon boats.
Yes,
they're original.
No, the ones we're typically on, you're
right.
They're
classic.
They are the original boats from the 70s.
Oh, come on. I prefer the monorail. Isn't the monorail original too?
No, they've had several. The monorail itself, but this is Mark 7 or whatever they're at, or 5. I don't know. I don't keep track. But they've had several iterations, although this one's been there probably a bit too long. Time to upgrade. We're all waiting for that. Okay.
Come on. I just love the monorail.
That's all I've had.
When I was little, and remember when you used to go for extra magic hours and 4-year-old Amelia was not staying up till 1 a.m?
Yes.
Me, I would just literally ride around the monorail track. That was my extra magic hours. Just riding the monorail. Oh, come on.
We used to do that when I was a kid too. There was nothing else there. It was just Walt Disney World was just that area. There was not even an Epcot yet, so the monorail was fun at night. We used to just do the loops and hop off at hotels. We still do that. That's a good rainy day thing.
I just thought of certain boat captains also aren't the most magical.
It is true. Cast members across everything can make a difference.
Make an experience. We've had some amazing boat captains, but in general, I'd have to go.
There are standout boat captains, and those are the ones maybe we'll do a cast compliment. And then we've also had the crappy one.
Yeah. Ooh.
Now, you just reminded me, and I threw this in the spot of on the spur of the moment, a tale of terror, because you were just talking about boat captains, and you made me think of...
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Tell the story.
Okay, so
just to remind everyone, every now and then we have magical moments or tales of terror from Walt Disney World Vacations, and this one is a non-happy moment.
Yes. So it was late.
Very late.
Yeah, this was after extra magic hours,
Yeah,
I
I
believe.
mean, we're talking 1:15 in the morning.
A kiss goodnight had already been done. We were going
1:30 even, yeah.
Yeah, 1:30. A kiss goodnight. When we were done, we were going down to the docks.
To get back to the Grand Floridian.
Yeah, where we were staying. And then there was a boat, and it was there. And it hadn't left yet. He saw us coming, and then he closed it on purpose.
And then he said there'll be and we said, "Oh, come on."
It's 1:30 in the morning. There's a spot on the boat.
Yeah, it was not crowded. It was empty.
Almost empty. Exactly.
So this was a very unmagical
It's not
cast member.
It's a crowded boat.
Sometimes I want to do
busy.
unmagical moments because you know what? They stand out so much against 99% of the time. Cast members are really good in these.
Which is why I feel that some cast members don't get enough recognition. You don't realize how great they are until you meet someone that's like...
Yeah, that really put me off. That person late at night did everything to not help resort guests. And it was, there's 4 or 5 of us or whatever. Anyway, yeah, I just spur of the moment. Okay, before we wrap it up, you want to throw some at me?
I have 2 good ones that I just thought of. I think I have a third one.
Okay.
But the first one is you were talking about parks. And I noticed you didn't mention California Adventure. So I have...
Well, I didn't mention it as a park. I mentioned some attractions, but go ahead.
But as a park, do you prefer California Adventure to Disneyland Park? Disneyland, the 2 parks.
No,
Disneyland.
I have to go Disneyland Park.
Really?
Because it's original, classic, and I do love a lot. I love California Adventure too. I know people don't, believe it or not. And it was interesting.
Really, California Adventure is my favorite park.
Remember the Imagineering story? How crappy people didn't like it when it opened. But
right now it's great.
I think
it's my favorite park in all of the.
I 100% disagree
with
with people who don't like it. It's a great park. I mean, they did an amazing job, in my opinion. Okay, so I'm going, but still. I'm going with my first park ever, Disneyland Park.
Yeah. And then, so Disneyland Park versus any other park that you choose.
What do you mean versus any other park?
I had a hard time choosing because I combine all of these.
You have to give me a this or that.
I know,
leave
but
it
I
up
think
to
I
me.
know your answers. But do you prefer Disneyland Park to any of the parks at Disney World?
For sure.
Is it better than all of them?
It's not better than the Magic Kingdom for me.
I'm saying this or that, all the parks at Disney World individually or Disneyland.
I prefer it over Animal Kingdom.
Okay.
I prefer it over Epcot.
Yeah, same.
Actually, I prefer it over all other 3 parks and Hollywood. Yeah. I do. So I'm Disneyland Park over the other 3. So
what you're saying is Magic Kingdom, Disneyland Park, everything else.
Yes. Cool. It's hard to think of it that way. It's interesting when you put it that way because it's not like, I'd go to one and then I'd go to the other. But if you're lining up, if you said, okay, you're getting on a plane right now and you're flying to Epcot or Disneyland Park, California, boom, I'm in California. And the same would go for the other 2. So that's how I'm looking at it.
Final question.
All right.
Alien swirling saucers, Mad Tea Party.
Oh, that is a good one.
I know.
You could have done Tomater.
Yeah, but I'm trying to keep it world. You can go on a spinning ride. You're in Orlando. Where do you go?
I'm gonna go Mad Tea Party.
I thought so. It has
and it's
nostalgia.
The classic. I think I actually like the zipping around of alien swirling sauces better, but it's so close that I'm going with the classic spin feel. And I do like on teacups, Mad Tea Party, that you can control the rate of the spin.
Yeah.
So even as you get older and you don't spin a lot, you can spin but then slow it down or reverse direction. You have sort of control over the ride, which I think is always cool.
Which is why we do not go on with Mommy.
Yeah, she won't go on that anymore. But sort of like Smuggler's Run, where you can control your destiny.
She can control the car, which means slow.
All right. Do you have any more for me, or was that it?
Nope, I think that's good.
Oh, this ran longer than I thought. We made our full time. So listen, everyone out there, hope you had fun playing along at home, and probably our answers did not align with yours 100%, but we had a lot of fun. I like doing the this or that episodes. They're always popular, so I hope you enjoyed it and brought you down some memory lanes as we think of Disney parks when we're not there. We look forward to seeing you again next week or having you join us on the show. As always, you can find us in between on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere else, at 1923 Main Street. So hope you enjoyed this or that Disney Parks edition and watch for more similar ones coming soon. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.